What's up, YouTube? Zandar here, and today we're doing an interesting unboxing. It's the Cons of Tarkir holiday gift box. This product's been reviewed pretty bad for the price and what you get, but I actually wanted to go over it. And to make this review even crazier, I'm not doing one, but we're doing two. I know what you're thinking. That's pretty crazy and stupid due to what you get in this box, but let me explain something to you. Sometimes you can catch this stuff on sale. I don't really know what I should hide on here, but it's too late for that. Anyways, if you'll notice on here, my local Wal-Mart from the city over has these on sale for $15.98. That's a cheaper price than what I can get 4 packs for. And let's take a look here. What? There's 4 packs in here? So I'm paying almost nothing to possibly 2 cents to get a storage box that holds 2,000 cards. From what I've seen and heard, though, it's a pretty bad storage box. I get some illustrated plastic dividers, a sticker sheet. Honestly, who doesn't like stickers? If I won't use them, my daughter will. 4 of the booster packs, an alternate art Sotari charm. Well, right there we go. That's worth it right there. And then 20 basic lands. Now, I'm not really excited about the basic lands, but I guess some people might be. Who knows? Let's take a look and see what's inside. Fingernails are something that are very nice to have when you're working on this. All right. We'll go over one of these, and then I think you guys will get the gist for it for all the rest. But your first cover slides off. Pretty much don't ever need to keep that again. I need to find a better way for you guys to see this here, but there's our box. It opens up like so. The sticker sheet's starting to look a little rough. It's got all your different emblems for your plains, your islands, your swamps, your mountains, your forest, some tricolors, a lot of the different set icons there. That's kind of cool. Some random stuff to write on, and then all the generics, creatures, artifacts, legendaries, mythics, rares, kind of however you want to sort it. We have that Soltari charm right there. It's a premium card. We will open that up and take a better look here in a second. I'm assuming that's the lands as well. You have your little divider cards here. Let's take a look at those. Well, it's sealed good. I'll give them that. Now these are kind of high quality. I like these. They're not the coolest thing in the world, but they're going to help us divide our cards up once we start using this. And that's a solid plastic. I don't know if you can see how much I'm bending it here, and it's reverting back. So those are nice. Those are kind of worth it for free. And then here's the 4 packs we normally would have bought for $16 anyways. That one's got a lot of air in it. Let's take a look at that Soltari charm a little better. I haven't really seen that yet in anybody else's videos. It is a 3 mana cost, a swamp, a forest, and an island. You can choose one. Destroy target monocolored creature, destroy target artifact or enchantment, draw 2 cards, and then discard a card. And then we're going to have those lands. 20 isn't much. I mean, that's 5 of each. It's kind of cool if you're collecting the artwork, I guess. But more importantly, what everybody's going to want to see is the packs. So let's go ahead. I'm going to get this other one unboxed off camera real quick. This is probably always a good time to remind you guys, subscribing and liking the videos helps us bring new content all the time. It helps us get out some of the new pre-release stuff I'm wanting to get out, teach people how to draft, and more importantly, just for newbies getting back into Magic, like myself, what to look forward to and what to expect. We're going to have a lot of stickers for my daughter to play with. Same exact charm there. We're going to leave that one sealed. This box was actually a big mess, but there's our 4 packs and our dividers as well. So we're going to have a total of 8 packs to open for $34.35 after tax. Yeah, it's a little high, but keep in mind I'm getting 2 collector's boxes, 2 sets of dividers, those lands, and then 2 of those charms as well. So great value for the $15.98 that we paid for them today. Going over our booster packs, you're always going to have 10 to 11 commons, and you're going to have your set indicator right here in black. That's saying this is the Cons of Tarkir. Once you get through those, you're going to have 3 uncommons. They're going to be silver in picture. And so we're going to have a Sandstep Citadel for our first uncommon, a Water Whirl. Our last one's a Sultari Soothsayer, and after this is a chance for our rare and mythic. In this case, we got an Ash Cloud Phoenix. It is a mythic. It's a 4 mana, costs 4/1. It's one of the better cards of the set. It has flying, and when the Phoenix dies, return it to the battlefield face down. You can morph this for 6 mana, 4 uncolored, and 2 mountains, and it will come face up if you would have morphed it with the 3 down. The Phoenix is turned face up. It deals 2 damage to each player. There's always a chance to get a fetch land. The fetch land would have been the rare in this box. But that's it. We just got an island in our token card. I was thinking of Fate Reforged there for a second, that we could pull fetches and that. But the main cards we're looking for out of this set are fetch lands. So we'll see if we'll get lucky and pull any of them out of all these openings. First uncommons are Riverwheel Airless, War Name Aspirant. Last one's a Tomb of the Spirit Dragon. And Rakasha Death Dealer is our rare. 2 mana, as a 2/2. You can play a Swamp and a Forest, and he gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Or you can play a Swamp and a Forest and regenerate him as well. Not too bad of a card. A Mountain and a Tip card. Our first uncommons, Opulent Palace, Watcher of the Roost, Heir of Wilds, and our rare is a Jeering Instigator. 2 mana, 2/1, has a morph for 3. When the Instigator turns face up, if it's your turn, gain control of another target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature and it gains haste. Nothing better than gaining one of your opponent's creatures for the turn. Timely Horde Mate's our first uncommon. Karu Bloodsucker. Secret Plans. And it's a Mirror Ascendancy. 3 mana. Creatures you control have haste. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. Another Morph token. Another great thing to do at Wal-Mart, which is where these were made, obviously, by the receipt, is always check out your clearance aisles. A lot of these sets, whenever they start going and they got too much bulk inventory, they will give you a good deal on it. You don't even have to ask somebody. You can just take it to one of those scanners and ring it up. Just be nice and courteous to your local Walmarts and take the product back and put it where it was if you don't decide to end up buying it. But with cons, I mean, this is still a live set for several months, so what a great find. Mystic Monastery is our first uncommon. High Spire Mantis. Despise. And our rare is a Kiru Lichlord. Not too bad of a card. He is from one of the intro packs, so he's kind of common. He's a 6 mana cost, 4/4, so he's hard to get out, especially being tricolored. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2 in a swamp. If you do, return a creature card at random from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains flying, trample, and haste. Exile that card at the beginning of your next end step. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. Plains and a warrior token. All right, we got 3 packs left to pull a fetch land. Can we do it? What do you guys think? Also, leave a comment down below if you think this was a good deal or still a bad deal, even though it was cheaper than I normally pay for the packs. Timely Horde Mate. Roar of Challenge. Seeker of the Way. And our rare is a Dig Through Time. This is an 8 mana cost, 6 uncolored, 2 islands. You can do Delve, so you can exile your creatures from the graveyard, or any card from their graveyard, to get rid of that original 6 cost. Look at the top 7 cards of your library, put 2 of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Pretty solid card, especially later in the game. We have a Forest and a Warrior token. Oop, I think I saw a premium card. Maybe it's a good one. Chief of the Scale. Trying to get my camera back to where... Okay, there we go. Here, Bloodsucker. Our last uncommon's a Warden of the Eye. And an Absent Ascendancy. Tricolored Plains, Swamp, and Forest. It's an enchantment. When the Ascendancy enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put a +1 or a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Our premium is an uncommon Mistfire Weaver. And we got a mountain and a snake token. All right, down to our last pack for today. Let's see what we can pull. Our first uncommon is a Blinding Spray, a Temur Charm, Set Adrift, and our last rare is a Retribution of the Ancients. This is a 1 swamp, and then you can pay a swamp and remove X +1/+1 counters from among creatures you control. Target creature gets -X until end of turn. Well, if you're going to get those kind of packs, I would probably recommend not buying it, but you never know. I mean, you can always get good draws, but the boxes alone, they're good. They're solid. So that's going to be good for holding our cards. We got some dividers. Overall, completely worth it for the price I paid. If you had to pay normal MSRP, I don't know if I'd go with the holiday gift box, but if you can find it for the deal I did, go for it. Thanks for watching, guys.